Good morning. Happy Wednesday. We made it halfway through the week. I'm excited. I'm excited for the 3-day weekend. It's Memorial Weekend. Happy Memorial Weekend. Everyone be safe out there. If you're going to the lake, spending time with your family, traveling, be safe out there. Hi, I'm Emily Bishop Beauty. If you've never seen one of my lives, this is it. We go live on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on Facebook. And I'm very happy for you to join. If you're joining late, do hashtag tardy to the party or hashtag replay. Either way will work. Hey, Jess. This morning we're going to do a little Celeste foundation. This is a BB cream, actually. It's got SPF 25. I know I don't show you guys enough Celeste, but I do represent Celeste, and we're going to do a little BB cream. This stuff is has got some very great coverage. I really like this BB cream. I don't know why I don't use it more. I love my Saint, but we are going to put some Saint on top of this, but this BB cream just works. And I consider it more of a full coverage BB cream because I think it has amazing coverage. It having SPF really is great for your skin. One thing about Celeste is that it is European grade makeup, all of it. Has European standards, which, if you didn't already know, Europe does not allow a lot of chemicals in their products. And that includes this BB cream. I mean, it's just really nice. It gives you a nice coverage. I like to apply it with my little poof here. Beauty blender. I like to apply it with my beauty blender. It gives me a nice even coverage. It is buildable. It comes in a multitude of shades. So it's very easy to match you to the correct shade. And that's where I come in. I can color match you to this BB cream. Let's put a little right there. So, Jess, is John driving himself to school? I'm dying to know how his driving is going. Hey, Robin. Good morning. Yeah, the coverage of this BB cream is outstanding, and it gives you this glow. I know, John. Oh, that's right. School's out. That's what happens whenever you don't have kids in school. You lose track of time. Oops. But his car sure is cute. That was a nice graduation present. He's finding every reason to drive somewhere. Well, good. He gets more practice that way. All right. Now he can run to the store for you. He can do all kinds of things for you. That's the great thing about having a teenager that's driving. All right, I've got my Celeste BB cream on. Now we're going to finish up with some Saint. John graduated. Listen, give me some grace at 5 o'clock in the morning, okay? All right, now we've got my BB cream. And, yeah, let's finish up with a little bit of Saint Cream makeup. I'm going to use my contour. I'm going to use my detail brush, put a little contour on it. Celeste and Saint works really well together. I like my contour. I like having my face have some dimension. Don't be scared of contour. Hey, Sammy, good morning. Don't be scared of contour because it'll really just give your face some shape. And it'll shadow out all of the places you want shadowed out. Like my jowl area. And my double chin, turkey neck. It'll do all that. Also, I like to put a little on my nose to give me more of that dimension. You can use contour to make your nose bigger, make your nose smaller. Very simple. And this is a cream, so it goes on very easily. It does not have any alcohol. It will not dry to your face. Very super blendable. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. All right, ladies, let's wake up, face the day. Let's get this week over with. Anybody have any big plans for the Memorial weekend? Put them in the chat. I don't. I went to the movies last weekend, so that was kind of my big deal for the month. You guys know I don't get out much. You could probably tell, hanging out with me here, that I don't get out much. Not surprising, right? Now, I'm just giving myself a little bit of brightness to the middle of my face. With my brightening highlight. This is Saint. The rest of the makeup we'll be using will be Saint. Except for I might pop on a little bit of pink mascara on the bottom, because you know, say it with me, on Wednesdays we wear pink. Right? Is Mimi still resting? That's funny. That little sweet thing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use my 3D brush to blend in the contour and the highlight color with my BB cream. You just press, stipple, and let it melt into your skin. Hey, Robin Rose. Good morning. See how just pretty that is? If you have not been matched with Celeste or Saint, dang it, girl, what are you waiting for? You will not be sorry that you tried this fantastic makeup. Not sorry at all. I've been wearing it for 4 years. And along with my skincare, Rimmon, I'm telling you, my face has improved moisture-wise. Saint is a very, very moisture-rich foundation. But I have my Celeste BB cream on, and the Saint really goes well on top of it. All right, I think I've got a really nice blend. See, I've got my dimension. I just don't look like a piece of paper walking around, right? You gotta have a little dimension. All right, let's do a little bit of telling you, I drop something every day. Just letting you guys know. This is called bronzer. I've got Xanadu and Bella. I love mixing these two together because it gives me a really nice glow. And it really warms up the face. My baby, Elijah, is 5 months old today. My gosh, that baby is growing. Just getting bigger. It's like, where did that little newborn baby go, you know? I love how that just warms up the face. Yes, my hair is getting wild. I think I'm going to put on a headband. For the people who don't know, I jump out of bed, I wash my face, and I get in front of here with you guys. I don't really do anything with my hair. I know, Robin, he is just getting so big. All right. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Like I said, on Wednesdays we wear pink, so let's pull out a little bit of our pink shadows. Shall we? I think I will start with Pup. Pup is a very light, a lighter pink that I'm going to use all over my eyes. Find me a clean eyeshadow brush. It's hiding from me, guys. Okay. I have so much stuff. When makeup is so fun, you You have it everywhere. I don't know where my other eyeshadow brush is. We'll just use this one. All right. So I'm going to get the pup. And I'm just going to place it all over. Like I said, it's very light. You're going to barely know it's there. But this is just going to be my all over shade to get ready for the rest of my shadows, because, say it with me, shadows blend better on top of shadows. I think Monday I forgot and just started putting my eyeshadow on without any kind of an eyeshadow base. Just got too carried away. But Pup is very pretty. It's a little bit of a warmer pink than like any others that I use usually. But it's still very pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Where shall we go next? Of course, I'm going to get into my pressed pigments. I mean, look at these. Are these not amazing? I think I want to start with... I think I want to start with Coral. Coral's pretty. I know it's not pink, but it'll get us there. So this is Coral, one of my pressed pigments. And look at it. I'm just going to place this on the hood of my eye. If you guys have not tried Saint's pressed pigments, you really don't know what you're missing. Because the staying power, the colors, they are fantastic. And they blend like a dream. Look at that. Also gives a little bit of lift if you place this on the hood of your eye, which lift is what we all strive for, you know, after 40, after 50. Robin, yay! Finally, cabinets. Oh, I can't wait for you to have a working kitchen again. Oh, that's fantastic. Finally! All right, that's Coral. She is so, so pretty. All right, now I'm going to go into another pressed pigment. Honeymoon. I love Honeymoon. Let's see if I can not drop it. Honeymoon, isn't she pretty? She is sort of a maroonish, pinkish color. And all these are magnetized. Look at that, it got stuck right there. They are magnetized. Just push them back in. This is the eyeshadow palette. I love it. I put all my pressed pigments in here. So I'm going to go into my Honeymoon. Look at her. I'm going to put her on the outside of my eye. You could also use Revival. Revival is a pretty color to use if you do not have the pressed pigments. This reminds me of Revival. It's buildable. You can make it as light or as dark as you want. Don't be afraid of the color. Do not be afraid of colors. Wear what makes you feel beautiful. I'm going to sweep a little bit of this under my eye. Just the extra. And we'll blend in here in a little bit. Same on the other side. You can tell the difference. Very pretty. And then Honeymoon over here. Very, very nice. A little sweep under for a little bit of eyeliner. Oh, Robin, that would be fantastic. You are probably so ready to start cooking in your home again. Oh my gosh. Gosh, you started this remodel. Did you start it a year ago? Didn't you seem like you started it last summer, or I may be wrong? But it's been going on for a while. I know it. But it's going to be so beautiful when you finally get it finished. All right. I'm going to get this even as possible. Forgot to do my eyebrows. I'm getting where I do my eyebrows after I do my shadows. That's okay. There's no rules. This January? Or a year ago January? It seemed like it's been a long time. Yeah, we are all here for it. Robin, what is your favorite thing to cook? I think my favorite thing to cook is probably spaghetti. Oh, you love to cook. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think spaghetti is my favorite thing. All right, let's find a shimmer shade. I think I used Bend and Snap the other day as a pink. See what else I got here in the multitude of eyeshadows. I've got Sis. Sis is pretty. Look at that shimmer. This is called Sis. And let's use our... It does seem like it's been going on, but it is May, right? Little Sis to go on the inner 2/3 of your eye. Sis is a very pretty shimmer. To really give it a little bit of a pop. See your eyes, you can just blink and you can see it. Robin, it would be fantastic. I wish we all weren't spread across the United States. It would be so fun to hang out with all you girls every day. Every day. I would love it. All right, let me find my, this is my brow wax. Yeah, Jax is darn cute. Here's my brow wax. This is going to tame the brows. I'm going to, you have to activate it. So I'm going to activate it with a little setting spray. This is my Rimmon Set and Stay Makeup Spray. And I'm going to use my line brush. And I'm just going to get it in there. The brush straight in there. And I'm going to brush down and then brush up. You can put as much as little as you can. That's another great thing about makeup is you are in complete control of how much you use, what color you use. It's all about you. And some things should be all about you, right? But I am looking forward to the weekend just to get some rest, you know. I think I rest too much, but I don't know. My knee has been really bothering me. For those of you who don't know, it's been about, I don't know, 4 years since I broke my leg. You guys may not have known me then. I don't think you guys did. I broke my leg 4 years ago, and I've got hardware in there. I've got a plate and screws on below my right knee. They also had to build back the top of my tibia, which is called the tibial plateau, because that's pretty much where I kind of crushed it. And I twisted it the other day, and now it's become really sore, which makes me paranoid. So at my next doctor's appointment, I'm going to ask him to get an x-ray, because I'm always afraid, because, you guys know I'm a nurse, right? And I work with podiatrists all day, every day. And so I see what can happen. People's hardware, they come loose, right? I'm so scared that my hardware is going to come loose, and it probably isn't, but that does not keep me from being easy on it. Everyone says, well, go, if you want to exercise, go walk. I can't, I am limited to what I can do with this knee. I can't put continuous pressure on it like walking or jogging. So it's a good thing I wasn't a jogger earlier. But, and then we've had some thunderstorms, and I'm hoping maybe, I'm using Waltz it's another eyeshadow from Saint. It's right here, but I don't have a mirror in front of it. This is Waltz. I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with this eyeshadow color. I think Waltz is a good color to use if you are a blonde or maybe a gray. If you are a redhead like Jess, you look really good in Cocoa. Cocoa is a good color for redheads. So there's all kinds of eyeshadows to choose from. You can also use your contour shade. And I used to do that. My contour shade I put on. You can also put that on your eyebrows. It's just like the possibilities are endless, guys, with makeup. It is so fantastic. I think I really found my calling when I finally learned how to put on the right makeup the right way. And it is just changed my life, because it brought me to a really great group of people that hang with me here. And it has really boosted my confidence. So that's what a good makeup can do. Even if you're not a big makeup wearer or makeup lover, you can still do some brows and some mascara and just go for it. Start your day that way. There's no rules. All right, I'm going to press these down. Now my brows are done. Thanks, Robin. Thank you, thank you. I'm telling you, the pressed pigment eyeshadows are fantastic. All right, I'm just going to blend. Just using the tip of my brush. You know, this would be a really pretty nighttime look. Which pink, Robin? The pink shimmer is called Sis. And then I've got Honeymoon right here. And then I've got Coral. And then underneath as my base shade, I've got Pup. But the shimmer is called Sis. Yes, very pretty. All right. Katie is not in here, but she was right. I do have plum. Because I was looking, I was like, I don't think I have plum. And she put in the chat, you have plum. She knows, she keeps up. So I've got plum. I think I want to do a little bit of plum on my waterline underneath. You could also do on the waterline on top, but I've got my falsies on. And I don't want to do my waterline on the top. But I am going to do a little plum on the waterline on the bottom. Nothing outrageous. Hey, Steph. Just a little plum on the waterline. If you wear too dark of a color, it can just kind of close up your eyes a little bit, but good morning, Stephanie. Steph is up early, but I'm so glad you're here. We're just having some fun playing in makeup. That's why I don't do my waterline too awful much, because I'm afraid it's, you know, closing up my eye. But also, as we get older, our waterlines tend to get bigger. So if we fill in, especially the top waterline, because that will show more. Robin, you did? Thank you, Stephanie. I know, the tubing mascara is fantastic. Lash Leather. So I've got a little plum in my waterline. This is kind of a dramatic look for a Wednesday morning, but that's okay. We're all for dramatics around here, but we do also have a little fun. I did get out my Celeste pink mascara to put a little bit on the bottom. I think I need to go a little further with this eye. Maybe not. I'll try it. No, I went too far. But that's okay. Perfectly fine. All right. Now this is from Celeste. Celeste has a few colors. They've got pink, they've got blue. They also have a brown, if you prefer brown mascara. But, you know, let's just have a little bit of fun. And I think I did this last Wednesday. But look at that applicator. It is so great. I usually flatten it out, though. And just for fun, put a little bit of pink mascara on the bottom. It's not that noticeable, just to me. Or it might be more noticeable than I think. Let's do one eye. And it's not for everybody, but it's fun. Yeah, you can see I have a little bit of pink on under my eye, but that's okay. Right along with your stomach. They do. Your water lines will get thicker. So consider that when you, if you're not wearing falsies. If you're wearing falsies, you can't really see my waterline. But doing your waterline on top will fill that in. And that way your eyes won't look so saggy. Just a little tidbit for you this morning. Like I said, pink mascara isn't for everybody, but I like to do it for fun. But these applicators are outstanding for these colored mascaras. I really like them. I like the shape. Yeah, little pop of pink. But I like it. Yeah, keep an eye on your water lines, girls. Blush. What should we do for blush? What do you guys think? Robin, I've been on Ozempic for 1.5 years because I'm pre-diabetic. I lost a few pounds, but I have the Ozempic butt flat. All right. What do you guys think about cheek colors? I can patiently wait. Patiently wait. Nothing too out there because I think my eyes are taking up all the space this morning. I know that comments. Fig, you think Fig would look good? I think Jess is right. Fig would look nice. If I can find her, there she is. This is Fig. She is a really pretty I put her on with my fingers. Real pretty, I guess you can say maroon-ish, but she applies so pretty. And you just tap her on right above your shoot, you know, right above your contour. And I like to keep it high. You can even bring it to the edge of your eye there, because we all like a little lift, right? So let's keep that lift going with our cheek color. I keep it away from the apples of my cheeks because those also have fallen. All right, we will just do a little edging there. Fig is so pretty, guys. Then we will do a little bit of cleanup here and here. This will also give you some lift. All right, let's do a little illuminator. Today we can use, I have too many palettes, guys, man. But don't come between a girl and her palettes, that's for sure. I'm a palette junkie. I will always be a palette junkie. Let's use a little bit of Drift. I'm going to grab my smudge brush and let's just get into this Drift and just put it right there in the corners. This is really going to wake you up. It's going to brighten your eyes, wake you up. And also a little on the brow bone. Just really finish off the look. I like to put a little here. Tip of the nose. All right. Time for lips. I'm going to line with Plum. I am a palette pusher. I am a palette pusher. I saw Robin, you got you one of these. I think you got you one of these, but in the checkered color. Really cute. All right, let's do the Plum lip liner. And you can also do Plum. I think this is a satin. The silks you cannot blend, the satins you can. But you could do this on your cheeks, eyes, lips, anywhere. But I use them mostly for for my lip liner. But these small palettes, I can't live without them because it's really good for the smaller detailing that you're doing on your face. Like the lining of your lips, mascara, brows. I always use my little mirror. And you can carry your eyeshadows, you can carry your lip and cheeks in here. I did, Jess. I did try the black when they first come out, but I haven't since. They're really pretty using the black pencil as a lip liner. Talk about a dramatic look. It's very pretty. And I always overline my lips just a little bit. Gives you a fuller lip. I'm glad that Katie reminded me that I did have plum, because I really like this plum liner. All right, and then you can kind of blend it. It does, Robin. Not to scare anybody away from the black. It is a satin. Thanks, Robin. It's a satin pencil, the black. And so, or it's a silk. I'm sorry. It's a silk. And you can do it on your waterline. And actually, it's hard. It's hard to get soap on your waterline. I get it. But sometimes it'll still be there after I wash my face. I mean, these are so fantastic. All right, well, let's do a little Coco Mara. This is a very light, dainty pink. Coco Mara. They were out of stock for a while because they are very, very popular, but they're back in stock, you guys. Coco Mara. I just like to press it on there. These are our gelato. Thanks, Robin. This is our gelatos from Saint. Yeah, Coco Mara is one of the best sellers. All right, let's take our little beauty blender and just go over all this one more time. All right. All right, guys, that is my look for today. All right, Robin, you have a great day too. Thanks for stopping in and hanging with us. Don't know what I'm going to do with this hair. It'll probably be up. But this is my look for today. You prefer the darker ones? I don't know. I'm kind of a pinky girl when it comes to some things. All right, guys. I am going to take some photos and I will post all the colors that I have put on today. And if you guys have any questions, just put them in the chat. I will answer later. So thanks for hanging. I love you guys. Friday, let's decide what color. I guess Friday we like to do blues, but I haven't done a pretty green in a while. So just put on there what colors you guys want to see or curious about or any of that stuff. Thank you, Steph. Have a great day. It was great to see you. But I will see you guys on Friday. You guys have a fantastic Wednesday. And I love you. And I'll see you later.